Hey folks, Vince Bruiser here from Previews World. We're hanging out here at the first kickoff day of the Baltimore Comic-Con, and the gentleman right here in front of me, you're going to see him from time to time because he's popping up in the previews catalog whenever you get a chance to go through it.
Hello.
But right now, for our purposes, here he is, Justin Jordan!
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Having a good time?
I am. I love Baltimore Con. It's one of my favorite conventions. It's fairly close to home, and the fans are terrific, so it's good to be here.
You've been here a couple times. I see you when I'm walking around. You're there
Yeah, I
signing
think
books
this
for
is
people.
my 5th or 6th year, so it's been good.
Good, good. In between us doing our Pesci and our De Niro impersonations, we were
You call me
talking
clown?
about...
Do I look like a clown?
You look like... I heard things. I heard things. You got this ongoing book right now, though, that everybody knows you for, The Spread, right? So where we stand as far as that series goes right now?
Yeah, basically The Spread has been going on in Image for a few years now, but we're actually wrapping up the run with issue 25 in January of 2018. It'll be 25th issue, so we got a good run out of it. 25 issues is great for an independent book, and we actually took the book where we wanted to go story-wise, so I'm happy with it.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's a horror book for the most part.
Yes.
I don't know if it's not. I don't know what else you would call it. So you're leaning over your heavy, right? That's a nice long run, but you got other things in the fire we were talking about right now.
Yep.
Family Trade being one of them, right? Where do we stand with that?
Family Trade's first issue actually comes out on October 11th, so as we record this, we're coming right up to it. And the Family Trade is very different for me. The Family Trade is actually a book that you could conceivably give to a teenager without getting arrested, which is different than most of my books.
So you're going for a younger audience.
I am a bit. It's kind of it's not quite a YA book, but it's in that kind of range. It's super fun. It's basically about a family of spies, thieves, and assassins that live on a floating city in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and try to make sure that it keeps floating when the powers that be start warring with each other. So it's exciting. It's a really fun book. It's got full watercolor art by Morgan Beam. I'm co-writing with Nikki Ryan, and both of them are new to professional comics. So it's a very exciting book to be on.
How'd you go about getting those guys on board as far as the art choice? I mean, I've seen some of the previews of that book. Exquisite artwork, man. I mean, how'd you go about connecting with these guys and getting them to come on board for this project? Because it's pretty extensive.
Morgan is she's a SCAD graduate, which is the Savannah College of Art and Design, which is actually where Trad Moore, who worked with me on Luther Strode, is from, and I actually met a bunch of SCAD people through there. So I've actually known Morgan for 4 or 5 years now, and we just hadn't had the right project to work on, and when I came up with this, I was like, hey, do you want to do this? Do you have time to do this? And she did, so it actually worked out great. The amazing thing is for all the beautiful watercolor art, she's actually really fast, which it takes much less time than it looks like it takes.
An artist that's quick?
Right? I think it's witchcraft.
What?
I got no other solution.
Pull that rabbit out of the hat, right? So it comes in threes. Everything comes in threes. What's the last thing we want to talk about here before we let you go here? You're a busy man, and I got to get one more out of you. I'm pulling.
The aforementioned Luther Strode, we're actually doing a hardcover omnibus that's all the complete series, which is 18 issues worth of content, plus another 120 of stuff people have never seen. So the hardcover omnibus is $50, but it's oversized and it's 550 pages. Jeez. So it is a massive thing that you could knock out an intruder with.
That's a lot of DVD extras in there.
It really is. Yeah, we really kind of packed it with everything.
Yeah.
We're like, we want to do
Pack
this
a lunch.
and give people stuff that they've never seen, give them, a reason to buy it. So.
All right, man. Well, you're a busy man. Thanks for talking to us today,
much
man.
Appreciated, Vince.
Thank you so much. Folks, you got to always see this guy's stuff at the comic shop. Make sure you check him out. Justin Jordan. He's always going to keep you entertained. As always, keep the faith. Keep reading comics.
Hey, where are you going? There's more toys, comics, games, and collectibles to discover. So be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Set foot on Previews World.